Why is it so important to be aligned with what is? Why is it so important to acknowledge what is? In this episode, I want to talk about the importance of being in coherence with your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, and why it's so important not to pretend to be and have something you're not. Fake it till you make it doesn't really work. Or did it work for you? How long are you trying to manifest something, change your life, pull something into your life that you deeply desire, and how well did it work? Many people miss the one thing because out there, many people tell you, be in a high frequency, hold a high frequency, always focus on the good things, on the light, on the pretend you already have it. And yes, there is a truth in that, because you cannot have what you desire, you can have what you are. And there is the difficult, the tricky part in that, because how can you be what you desire before you have it? And this is it gets a bit difficult. Let's name it like that, even if it's not. It's not difficult. It's just there is a missing link in that. So if you did all the things right, you said the affirmations, you journaled, you did all the things to bring you in a good mood, in a good frequency, you went to the woods and swim in a lake and surrounded yourself by people who are positive and nice and loving, and still you have not what you are. As what is it you are missing? It's not that the universe is ignoring you or punishes you. You are not punished. The universe is a mirror for what you are. It just gives you what you secretly order. And so how can you get there? How can you change from trying to harvesting? All the possibilities that you have, as infinite possibilities, are out there as wavelengths in the field. So the field is a huge realm of possibilities, and any possible version of you. That means all your desires, all what you want to have in life already exists. So how can you collapse that into your reality? Because this is the thing. It's about collapsing the wavelength into particles, into matter, into the experience you have in your real everyday life. And the quantum field speaks coherence. It doesn't speak to the highest frequency, to the best frequency. Actually, it doesn't judge at all. It also doesn't give you credit for being a good girl, for being the morally right person. This is not how the universe works. The universe just reacts to what you feed into the field. So it's not about what you desire or what you ask for. It's how you can collapse this wavelength into your reality. And what is this collapse? This collapse is basically the death of possibilities into an outcome. Let's put it like this. And if the signal you're sending is not clear, then it will not collapse, or it will collapse into the old patterns, in your old belief systems, in what you already know. And this is why we experience so often loop after loop after loop, and we are trying so hard to get out, and we are looping and looping and looping. I'm pretty sure if you listened till now, then you know the loops very well. So how can you get out of the loop? How can you get into alignment, into this coherent space where the universe suddenly listens and suddenly provides you with the things, starts providing with the things? It's, as a first of all, be clear on what you want. Really focus on what you want without holding on to how it exactly looks. Because the universe always delivers it in a different way. Look back at the things you desired in the past that you got. It always looks different than you can imagine, because your brain, your mind is limited to your experience and what you can imagine. But what the quantum field is about to deliver might be beyond your imagination. So be clear on what you want, but don't fix it into a very fixed outcome, because this will also extend the time to the manifestation. So it's more like knowing the energy of what you are desiring than having the exact picture. And a side note, this is also why the vision boards often do not work. They do only work if you combine it with the things I'm talking about. Because as soon as you have it on your vision board, it's such a fixed thing. Often you cannot feel it anymore. The excitement goes, you get used to this picture at the wall, and the universe cannot deliver exactly that, so it doesn't deliver anything. So if you have experiences with vision boards, maybe you experienced that as well. So the first thing is to acknowledge what is. Don't pretend you be someone you are not yet, maybe. And life is not about getting it right, not about always be on cloud 7, always be happy, always be blissful. Life is what it is. And if you're losing a dear one, you will grieve. If your partner is ignoring you, you might be pissed or sad, or you also grieve about what was or what could have been. If you're losing your job, if you have financial issues, whatever is showing up in your world, it's not a fault. It's not you didn't do it right, you didn't do the job right. It's just the universe wants to teach you something. The universe always has your back, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it. So the first thing is relax into it. Relax into what is, the grief, the anger. Many spiritual people, they don't dare to feel anger, because anger is supposedly something bad, something undeveloped. Your personal development is not in a good state. So just acknowledge, I'm angry. What is it? And very often you will experience something that it's a perception, because we are all one. So you're perceiving the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions of other people, of the collective. And so if you are sad, if you are grieving, if you are angry, just ask the question, is it even mine? Because very often it will not be yours. It will just be a perception. But if you just lost a loved person, I mean, then obviously this grief is yours, and then acknowledge this grief. feel this grief, emote this grief, go through this grief. But the main thing is, don't attach it to the story. Just acknowledge what is, but don't make up your story. It's always like that. I'm not worth of being loved. I always lose the people I love. I'm bad with money. I'm never successful. Leave these stories. And if these stories come to your mind, then acknowledge that also. And just say, oh, I'm telling myself this old story again. I just let it go now. And get used to that. Let go of your stories, because these stories keep you in the loops. So this is the first step I really want to give you here. Acknowledge what is. Don't go into the stories. And you will be surprised if you don't attach the story to this feeling or emotion, then it will go very fast. Then it's just an information. Yes, I lost a person that I love. And this hurts. For sure, this hurts. And or your body is giving you an information, a pain, a sensation. This is an information. Okay, body, what do you want to tell me? And relax into the answer. It might not come instantly, but it will come if you stay open with the answer, also with the question. So, first step, be aligned with what is, with all your feelings and emotions, and also don't hold on to them. They can leave your system again. And the more you really relax into it, the more you collapse, the more you acknowledge them without judging them as bad or as you shouldn't feel that at the moment. You shouldn't emote that at the moment. If you just acknowledge it without any judgment, they will leave your system very fast. And then you can focus on your desired outcome again. And the quantum field will step by step answer to your coherence state and will start deliver the opportunities, the possibilities, the people in your life. And also acknowledge what is coming into your life, what new people, new opportunities showing up. Be open for that. And always remember, it might not look the way you think or you expected it to look. So thank you for listening. In my next video, I will share more insights about reality creation. So stay tuned. Looking forward to having you here again. If this episode stirred something in you, share it, speak it, don't file it away. And if you're ready to go deeper, download the Truth Code Activation. It's free, it's raw, and it's built to shake loose what's no longer yours. See you next time, and until then, stay real, stay weird, stay free.
I'm Michelle Abraham, founder of the High Vibe Podcast Network, and we're honored to have Sylvia Schulz Spellbreaker Show as part of our network family. For more inspiring shows like this one, visit highvibepodcastnetwork.com. And don't forget to grab your free gifts from our host in the gift vault. Stay high vibe and keep sharing your light.